So, welcome everyone to Good Vibes episode 20. Today on the show, I have Brock Banos from Special Olympics Louisiana. So, Brock, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, for sure, Jerry. Thank you for having me. Um, been a big fan of your episodes. I think you do a great job, and really do provide a lot of good vibes for people, throughout social media. So my name is Brock Banos. I am the director of sports and programs at Special Olympics Louisiana. I've been with Special Olympics Louisiana. I started in 2013 as our director of sports and competition. I did that for 3 years. I actually left and went to go teach and coach. I love coaching, and so I did that for a very short period of time and was able to come back to Special Olympics in 2018. And I came back and I oversaw Unified Champion Schools and health and things like that. And so I'm still here. I kind of dabble in everything now, and sports, UCS, health, things like that, athlete leadership now. So really love doing what I do, seeing our program grow. And I live in Southeast Louisiana, so the weather's always hot here. Right now, we're in like the mid 70s right now, so it feels really good outside. Yeah, a little bit about me.
Yeah. So, actually, because I think a lot of people, because I've never been to Louisiana myself. Like, what's sort of like, give us like a little lowdown of what Louisiana's like, because you're in the southeast section, which is near New Orleans, I believe, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, it's uh, it's it's different. A lot of swamps. It's hot, real humid outside. You walk outside in the summertime and you just start sweating right off the bat. Doesn't matter how hot it is, that humid, wet air. But we have a lot of cool stuff though. New Orleans is a beautiful city. A lot of tourist attractions. Really beautiful spot. Again, the swamps, a lot of nature. Really beautiful. We have a lot of water, so a lot of fishing and hunting in Louisiana. Obviously, we all love sports here, so we have our professional sports teams, the Saints, the Pelicans, LSU, all of our different universities. That we have a lot of universities across Louisiana. So we're a very proud state. Again, we're very hospitable. We love each other, and we always treat each other really well. Um, it's definitely I definitely enjoy when I go on vacation and I get to see other states. Because again, we have swamps and we have things like that, but we don't have the beautiful beaches. We don't have mountains and waterfalls and things like that. But definitely a unique state and very hospitable. And I've lived here my whole life, so you know,
Yeah. So, as they call it, Southern hospitality in the end. So, what
yeah.
are some appreciation and support vibes you have for everyone?
Yeah, man, I think obviously with what's going on right now with COVID-19 and really just seeing the, kind of how the landscape of the whole world is right now, just appreciate, your family, your friends, your support group, because I think right now, especially, you really need to lean on your friends and family as much as possible, right? Teachers, frontline health workers. I mean, these are the people that really are doing a lot right now. And I know just me personally, um, you know, I've had over this past year, even before the pandemic started, some anxiety issues and things like that. And so you really lean on your family a lot for support. And I think right now is the same kind of deal, especially with COVID, things changing so much, just having your friends and family available to talk. I know maybe not in person because, it's maybe not be safe to do that right now, but just having friends and family there to support you and to be there for you to talk. And to me, that makes a big difference in my mentality, just to be able to talk to people. And we're not able to go to sporting events, we're not able to go to concerts and things that we really love. However, we can still talk to people we love. We can still do this, through computer, through Zoom, and really just connect with those people, because I think in the long run it really does a lot for um, for your mental health as well as just your overall health.
And I agree with you on that, because my mom's a frontliner too, and in the mental health field, and it's pretty hard. I mean, like my sister's working from home as a teacher. Obviously, you and I are working from home for Special Olympics purposes, and I think some of us wonder if our mentality is like still there. Like, I pretty much admit it slide a little every now and then, but it actually is literally there still. I'm like happy to be working from home because one, it just allows me to do some things I didn't realize. Because originally, I'm gonna admit this to all my viewers right now. I used to hate working from home. I literally hate it. I prefer working in the office because I'm a social butterfly. But now I've adapted to it. It's like, hey, I'm not sure if I like working in the office now when I go back eventually. It's kind of like a weird trade-off, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, it really is. It really is. I'm the same way, Jerry. My kids, they're 4 now, but when the pandemic started, they were 3. And so I have 3-year-old twin boy or 4-year-old twin boys now. And, their daycare shut down back in March. So, you know, having to watch them, for several months while trying to work from home was really difficult for me. Now thankfully they were able to go back to school. They started pre-K this year, and so everything so far has been okay where we live at in terms of schooling. But that's another thing too. The teachers, they're doing such an amazing job along with those frontline workers. I mean, teachers are around tons of kids every day. And our kids' education, is really important, and I think they're doing an amazing job to be there for their students every single day, whether it's a unified champion schools or not. They're doing some amazing work every single day. But yeah, I agree. It definitely was a learning curve to learn to work from home. So much different. I'm like you. I like to be around people. I like to, it just keeps me happy. It keeps me motivated, keeps me happy. But you do have to learn to adapt, and I think that's just I think we've learned a lot of cool stuff over the past 8 months now. Seems like forever, but 8 months.
Yes.
But we've learned to adapt for sure.
Yeah. So I think you have any positive advice for anyone? Because all what you said there are like amazing stuff to say, and I agree full heartedly with it. Because keyword for this time is adaptability. That's the key word. I think that should be the word of the day if everyone wants to use it. Probably. So yeah, word of the day for everyone today is adaptability.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, man. So I mean, positive vibes. Again, just stay positive. Find what makes you happy. Find what keeps you healthy and happy. I love this time of year, the holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I love it. It's always made me super happy. I've always loved it from a kid, even to now. But just stay happy. Stay healthy. Whatever. Find what makes you happy. Whether it's like maybe you like to walk, 6-7 miles a day. That keeps you happy and healthy, I'm sure. I love to work out. I work out every other day, and that's the thing that keeps me motivated. It keeps me fresh. So whatever passion you have, even this pandemic, you can find something that makes you happy. And I think it's important because, like I said earlier, recently at least, kind of at the end of last year, started having some anxiety problems. Really wasn't sure where they came from. I never had that issue, and almost 30 years old now, and never had that issue, and started having that, and so really what got me past it was, again, friends and family, but figuring out what made me happy. What can I do to keep myself happy and healthy? And I think right now, especially with COVID-19, that's just such a huge thing. Whether it's walking, whether it's riding a bike, whether it's going out there and playing catch with somebody in your household, maybe throwing a football or something, going for a swim, reading a book, anything that keeps you happy, I think is so important right now. And that would be my good vibe. Just stay happy and stay healthy.
Thank you so much, Brock. So virtual fist bump to you, obviously.
Boom.
So thank you for everyone joining. So tune in tomorrow, obviously, for episode 21. And thank you again so much again, Brock. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Jerry. I really appreciate you, man. I'm a huge fan. Thank you.
You're welcome.